Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Spartans and the Nightmares. As we begin this new season, this team is happy to be done with their big relocation. However, they're opening the year on the road, and so their debut in the new city will have to wait just a little while, as Heidi Watney tells us. Zach Plesac gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, if that last name sounds familiar, yep, it rings a bell. That's my nephew, Zach Plesac, on the mound right now. Right-hander can do just about everything. Terrific fielding pitcher. Might have the best right-handed pickoff move to first and second base in the game. Fields his position well, and oh, by the way, throws 94 to 96 with a good curveball and a changeup, but his best secondary pitch right now is his straight changeup.
Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature. Misses, ball 2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Peraza backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Mike Yastrzemski is at the plate as he watches ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Ball.
2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting third, the designated
Next
hitter,
up is Shohei Ohtani. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no
A bit
strike.
high there. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now into the box, James Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. The pitch.
Ball.
No contact there, and
1
it's
ball,
1
2
and
strikes
2.
to count.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Starling Marte
0-1.
is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fouled away. And he got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is... Now at the plate is Brandon Lau. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Write it down in the record books. He's hit their first homer since moving to their new hometown.
That was it. The third baseman.
So here's Michael Chavis now.
Chavis.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Marte on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6. The first baseman.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Austin Hayes the next to bat as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Marte finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 scores in. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Now here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. Swung on and missed.
1-1.
1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Josh Bell the next to hit. Lifetime versus this arm. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, Attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Ready on 1 and 2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He stays alive, still 2 and 2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3 and 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Fouled off. The payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Max Stassi stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is foul right side. And that's high for a ball. It's 2 and 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side and back to back. Brandon Crawford digging in next as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone.
The right fielder.
So 2 out, nobody on. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 and 1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. And he hits it hard to the right side. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1 score. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the rookie third baseman, Cody Hosey.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Ball one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous two. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away.
The shortstop.
And stepping in, Miguel Rojas.
Nope.
And that misses for ball one.
Count 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more, 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fouled off. The next 3-2. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Batting done. The second base.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Peraza becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Next up, Diaz struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Rojas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is all set for the start of the fourth. And next will be the imposing power bat, Brandon Lau.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Michael.
So next to bat will be Michael Chavis. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Has a look, now the pitch. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He singled in his first AB. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He pulls into third safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Wow, with one out, and he punches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Into the box now, Austin Hayes. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. Starling Marte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hayes is there, 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That misses, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, first baseman.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Judge is off at first with 2 away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Brandon.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill flew out last time up. Now the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this.
Ball 1.
1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again. Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. And
Leading for the night, the catcher.
first pitch on the way.
Stassi.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next to hit, Cody Hosey, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A ball and a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. it's fouled away. This one's down to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. And here's Jose Peraza, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, so one run here on two base hits, no errors, and no one left.
For Savannah, the second baseman.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now that.
So next to hit is Michael Chavis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much.
1 and 2.
That's easier said than done.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's gonna have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Mitch Moreland is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now back.
Stepping up is Austin Hayes. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the AB on its way. Line drive to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Digging in will be James Diaz. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Lau has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 12.
And now in the box, Starling Marte, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Lays off 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another try at 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers.
Leading off for the Spartans, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Pitch on the way. Right side. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
To the plate now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Marte's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. As a look, now the pitch. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Flowers isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Mike Yastrzemski will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer, warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. In the air to straightaway center field. Marte on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Corey Knebel gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Here's big Aaron Judge. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Weakly hit to third. He's right there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
And now here is Josh Bell. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Bell is retired. 2 down
The
now.
catcher, number 33.
Next to dig in, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
That pitch is out.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Cody Hosey would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Full count. Here it comes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on. Daniel Norris is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Now to the plate, here is Brandon Lau. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
First delivery to him. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
0-2.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Michael Chavis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
This is skied into short left center. Marte comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next, it'll be Mitch Moreland. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the... Jose Cisnero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Cody Hosey.
For Newark, the 3rd baseman.
And now the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1, here it is.
That's ball 2.
Cisnero is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping in once again is Miguel Rojas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And this one just misses off the corner. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Here's Starling Marte, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Moreland has room in foul territory, and that's the third. Craig Stammen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Austin
Count 1-0.
Hayes is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to the right, but this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. The pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hayes on at first, nobody out. Got him.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he'll be thrown out at third. Trying to take the extra base with 2 gone, and the inning is now over. Another look at the fine throw to cut him down. J.B. Wendelken is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Aaron Judge is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Popped up. Flowers is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
6-1, the final tally today.